All right, guys, I have Carlos here with me, which he actually was converted just recently at this event to full waterless and rinseless washing, never using soap again, right?
I hope so.
something like that, right? So I don't think that's exactly how it went down, right? But you did get to learn how to properly do a full rinseless wash.
I did.
Right? And has anybody ever explained it to you like that before?
No.
Was I a good teacher?
Yes.
Would you give me a 10 out of 10?
10 out of 10. You
would learn again?
Yeah, you simplified the process kind of from what I've seen others do it to kind of seeing you do it. I was like, okay, so I didn't, usually everybody does it differently, so I like to see different ways, but the way you presented it, it's like, okay, it makes sense.
Technique's half the battle, right? You
Yeah.
got to know how to get in there. You got to know how to really utilize the most of just the product itself, but also your towels, right? And using your wash mitts or using your ultra black sponge or whatever it may be. And there's a lot of just cool tips and tricks that you learn along the way. And so, Carlos, your channel, right, is what?
Serranos Mobile.
Serranos Mobile, and you primarily film in the field.
In the field, yeah, every day.
And so, what kind of details do you do out there? Right? Is it foam washes? Is it polishing? Just kind of give people a rundown that may have never seen your channel.
I think my channel is catered to a lot of the new detailers. So I do a lot of like how-tos or how to overcome these obstacles. I'm mostly known for interior detailing. So I do a lot of interior detail work, being mobile. So that's kind of what you see on the daily.
Yeah, and so you have a favorite kind of interior process? Do you use a particular cleaner that you like to use often? There's no right or wrong here. Just asking, what are some of the products that you like to use?
I think I've recently switched over to PNS Express Interior Cleaner.
Nice, okay.
Just because of just how much you can dilute that product, and it still works really well.
Yeah.
For hammered interiors, I mean, I'll usually go with some APC. And then my process is always I start from inside and I work my way out.
Okay, gotcha. So inside first,
I wash the car at the very end.
Yeah, so. That's kind of the way to do it, because sometimes you bring a lot of that. Sometimes you bring a lot of that outside filth into the car, right? When the car's dirty on the outside, so it's best to kind of start on the inside, get that clean and pure, and then finish it out with that outside, and then call it good. And so, dude, so what do you think of the event so far? Have you met any of your favorite people? Is there any kind of takeaways that you would say that really kind of stood out to you?
I think this event has been like very eye-opening in a way. Getting to meet new people, obviously. The rag company. I've always.
Thank you. You don't have to say that.
This is my first time actually meeting you guys, and I see a lot of your stuff on YouTube or at different events. But just being here in person, it's humbling, and then obviously we get to see a lot of like other big names, and just meeting them in person, and it's like it's a great vibe altogether, and just this event overall, it's. I did enjoy a lot of the morning talk with Jason and how he was talking about the. Media or like Instagram and how to engage more with your customers or doing more showcasing, like how to get your YouTube channel looking a little bit better and stuff like that. So that was really cool to see and understand and kind of get feedback from other detailers on what has helped them kind of grow.
Yeah, I do. That's kind of what RJ was saying too. He said like the feedback is great, right? Being able to talk with other content creators on what works for them, maybe what doesn't work for them. You kind of compare and contrast, and then also having all of the vendors here, all these amazing vendors under one roof, where everybody gets along, right? It's friendly competition,
it's been really good.
And it's all good vibes here, and the food's good too, right?
The food has been really good.
We've had some pretty good food, right? I mean, everything from the sandwiches to the hot dogs to the margaritas to a little bit of everything. Barbecue today was just absolutely amazing too. So, Carlos, I mean, is there anything that maybe you'd like to see next year? Would you come back next year?
Yeah, definitely. I would love another opportunity to come, just because I think next year would be different. I think next year we would all grow more.
Oh yeah, hopefully.
So it'd be really cool to kind of see like every year, if I was to be invited, it's like you get to see like how much you've grown from today to next year, and kind of see overall like everybody else, like how they're doing.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. And so, anyways, guys, go check out Carlos at his channel. Again, it is
Serranos Mobile.
Serranos Mobile. And so you also have Instagram as well?
I do.
You also have TikTok as well?
I have TikTok. I just don't really
Yeah,
use it.
yeah, maybe
You'll find me mostly on YouTube.
I'm kind of the same. I don't really use the TikTok.
I can't figure that one out.
We like TikTok. It's just I don't even do my own stuff.
I'm not
a lot.
Jessica Tran.
Yeah. We're not Jessica.
She's nailed that one.
She's a beast, and maybe we might be able to get her on here. Jessica.